Now, nigga, even though I wasn't reacting with him as much and shit, I was just standing in the room because I'm dealing with my brother too. It felt good hearing their voice from the other room or one of them coming through in the door, opening up the door like, Daddy, what you doing? I just wanted to tell y'all I love y'all and I already miss y'all, even though I know y'all don't miss my old ass. I know years go past, y'all don't miss me. Because when I see y'all, y'all don't even be like, oh, there go my daddy. Y'all never on me or nothing. I gotta try to get a hug out of y'all. Like, oh, can I get a hug? Gotta try to chase down a hug. You hear me? And when a compassionate father like me, Lord Jesus, I'm talking to you, Lord. When a compassionate father like me had to ever have to go through something like this just to try to be in this kid's life. You see why I don't want to never have nothing ever to do with a female like that again? Ever, and they can try to make it look however they want to, man. You the scum of the earth. Lord, you know I ain't lying. Like, I can't even see my kids. Like, man. I'm talking to you, Lord, and I just want to say, I put everything in your hands. I see what it do. In Jesus' name, amen. But yeah, it's like somebody filling up my kids' heads. Instead of telling, man, your father, he's a good father. He used to cook. He did more for y'all than most men do their kids, really. Come on, nigga, ain't nobody sitting there doing what I do. That's why you get a female talking about, oh, I'm the father and the mother, because I was doing, when I was there with you, I was doing shit that, you know, I'm through with it. The nigga didn't even have to do. But you know what? I ain't looking for no, I ain't looking for nobody to be grateful. Because, you know, I only did what a man was supposed to do. You know? I was doing what was instilled in me. I never seen my daddy make no difference in James. You know? Set you wasn't there, so I don't know about far as what happened with you when mom and daddy and them got together. That's a whole nother story, but I ain't never seen my daddy make no difference. Why would I make a difference? If anything, nigga, I treated Micah better than DeJuan, nigga. Just so motherfuckers wouldn't have nothing to say. Just so motherfuckers wouldn't have nothing to say. Oh, he's slow, he got a problem. Last time I'm checked, I won the whole science fair in the whole nation. But I'm dumb, I'm slow, I got a problem. Last time I checked, all you motherfuckers had started doing drugs before me. But I'm slow, I got a problem. Last time I checked, all you motherfuckers still doing drugs under the table, nigga. Like, I could tell when you high too, when motherfuckers try to blast me. Like, nigga, you high too? I don't even say shit about it. Like, other motherfuckers be on, come on now. See this drug-free me? Motherfuckers don't like that. They don't like the real me. I think motherfuckers would like that nigga to go get on some drugs and do some dope and shit. So then niggas can put up with me, because motherfuckers ain't gonna be able to put up with the truth. With the real. Because the fake is the real new. I mean, the fake is the new real. Yeah. I ain't got time for it. I'm at a point in my life right now where if you ain't for me, stay the fuck away from me. And then if you ain't for me, you damn sure ain't for my family. Because I'm for my family, nigga. That's when you know it's all about money. And that's when you know it's a con artist or some shit like that. Think that you manipulating. What my brother say, self-preservation. Motherfuckers be manipulating. You know how some of you females be, find you a nigga that's locked up in prison and have him sending you all that good money or whatever. And that money more important than these kids being in their real father's life when a nigga locked up murdering some motherfucking people. Like, man, make it make sense to me, nigga. The Holy Spirit speaking. So all of that Helen taking me to church and all of that fitting back in and all that shit. Ooh, you need to take the kids to the park so Jay or somebody can pop up over there so you can be with the next nigga, man. All that shit was fake, nigga. Motherfuckers wanted to summit the Holy Spirit, nigga. People wanted to take the light out of me that was shining or whatever. That's all they wanted to do, really. People envy the light in me that shines. Like my light shines so bright that birds come up and look at me. Just sit there and stare at me. The fucking birds, nigga. What you mean? It ain't nobody there on this earth closer to Jesus than me. But I ain't about to yell Jesus real loud right now, cause then people get to looking. I want to though. I love it every time I yell Jesus real loud. I don't know about you. I hope I be yelling it right when the rapture happen. Right when I'm yelling, Jesus! Maybe he returned or whatever while people looking at me like I'm crazy. Yeah. You can keep on looking at me like I'm crazy. If Jesus don't return, then I was crazy. If we ain't living in the last days, then I'm crazy. If God's word ain't real, then I'm crazy. But you mark my words, when Jesus returned, if we ain't living in the last days, if you don't see phantoms, plagues, pencils, if you don't see everything going on that the Bible said it was going to happen, if God's word ain't true, hold me accountable for it. If you don't think there's a heaven and a hell, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you if you don't believe there's a heaven and a hell and you just want to keep on living your life. Why you think I'm trying to get right? Just because I'm trying to do right, that don't mean I'm going to go to heaven. I still might go to hell. All the shit I done I'm not proud of. But I know for the rest of my life on this walk, I'm going to try to get it right. Mm-hmm. God. Who woke? Nobody woke. God told me to. I'm serious. I want to keep that little money. God said, man, get that to her. Yeah, I blast. She called me coming up there. My daughter-in-law, she gave me a ride, but then when she was, she got sick over there. Yeah, I don't think she should be fine. So the mom drove me back to the little corner, and then I thought him was going to even bring me all the way there, just going back and go get her. And then I was telling them, if when you leave your mom and your father, you're coming to your wife, that's going to really be your wife. She said, I walk back. I ain't tripping. I can call Fox to come get me if I wanted to. And she's sick. She got kids. I know that too, really. That's why I was scared. I checked one of the plasma ladies over. She was like, the daughter-in-law over there sick or whatever, like it was a joke. Or someone said, huh? Mm-hmm. No, plans, I got $70. They give you 40 and then they give you 70. That's all I got. I was gonna need a 20, but I had to got them sticks, so I had to get us some weed. I know that's why I need to get back on their system. They won't let me hook up to their system. They make me come in and doing the for money. They moving today. They get a U-Haul. That's what I told him. That's what I just told the mom. Like, you ain't gonna tell nobody where you move. They moving downtown. By downtown, on the other side of downtown. What's that? The east side, ain't it? Yeah, going towards matter of fact, they moving towards. They gonna be closer to the casino. River, what's that called? Remington. Ain't it Remington? Yeah, that's where they moving to. Mm-hmm. I'm asking him, he talking about downtown, he gonna be still on the south. I'm like, boy, you supposed to move on the east. I thought it was the west, though. I heard Gracie, she on the west side, smoked out. That's what I heard.
Why you didn't go to Summer Pride?
Your mama said why you didn't go to Summer Pride, you heard her? She still sleeps, she overslept. She just now waking up. Oh shit. They be talking about a family that prays together, stays together, nigga. A family that shares together, cares together, goes everywheres together. But I'm through trying to make something. You know, I'm through trying to, you know, what did Denzel Washington said? Man, shit. If somebody walk out on you, shit, the best thing you can do is let them go. Shit. That go for kids too. Because for a child to feel a certain way about anybody, like somebody had to fill their head up with that shit, really. Somebody filling their heads up to feel some certain way about their father when, nigga, their father trying to get his life right with God. Like, what is you doing with your life? I think everybody should be trying to get their life right with Christ. In the days and the times we living in, if you're not trying to get your life right with Christ, then, hey, just my opinion, you're a lost soul. You lost. That's just my opinion. Yeah, I'm about to roll up me a blunt. I'm about to smoke my blunt, and I'm about to continue to talk about the things I'm talking about. So yeah, I went and donated life-saving plasma. I didn't do it for the money. Yes, you did do it for the money. Shit, God in heaven know I didn't do it for the money, so I don't care what you talking about. A person who give up their life-saving plasma and then willing to give all their money to a total stranger to help them had to do it out the kindness of their heart. I be asking myself the same thing. Why do I? This morning, I didn't even want to get up to even go do nothing, really. Like, I could have just waited till tomorrow. I had some money tomorrow. I had money on my card tomorrow. My payday right around the corner. I ain't had to get up to go do nothing. I could have got it the easy way. I could have easily came up on $2 and went and got me something to smells. Shit, to do that at the dispensary, I'm so cool with him. I could go up there right now, nigga, and didn't have a dime. I guarantee you, if he could really do it, that's the owner. If the owner in there, nigga, he gonna give me some tree. If ain't nobody else in there, because he don't want to let nobody else see what his right hand doing, he gonna look out for me, really, because I ain't never ever asked him for shit. And then he already told me I owe you a favor. Like, that's what people do. If somebody do a favor for you, You got to be willing to, return the favor. Some people ain't willing to return favors, really. Shit, some people ain't willing to return the favor, man. So what you'll do for some people, just know they wouldn't do it for you. And that's why the chosen ones right now, we in a position where the shoe is on the other foot. So if you're a female and that nigga left you, and you the one who had the transportation and the cars, and you the one who was living good, now you doing bad. This nigga rolling down the street in a brand new Charger, nigga. SRT, nigga. While you catching the bus to work, nigga. Rolling straight past you, nigga. Blowing the horn. Yeah, now I know what great car that was that rolled straight past me, blowing the horn while you walking. I hope they got satisfaction out of seeing me walk too in the heat. Like, look at that nigga out there, nigga about to pass out in the heat, nigga walking and blew their horn while they laughing. Even got his kids in the back seat of the car laughing at him, nigga. After his brother died, nigga. Like the homie told me, yeah, that bitch trash, nigga. And then you be wondering why family members and other people do you a certain type of way and be like, man, her brother, they did it. They don't fuck with me because they see how you is. I wouldn't fuck with you neither. I don't fuck with you. Didn't matter my motherfucker. Anybody who fuck with you, who close to me, nigga, they gonna fuck with you, and you filling up kids' heads to feel some type of way about a good man and their father, nigga. Come on. Ain't no motherfucking way in the world, nigga, all out of gas. God in heaven know that shit ain't right. It's little kids that know that shit ain't right, nigga. What you mean? It's younger women, younger girls that's 16, 17, nigga. I can get with it's younger females that know that shit ain't right.
Who you talking to?
Who? Talking to my live. I'm talking to the world. Who you talking to, the world? Because some of these messages, when I'm dead and gone, this shit gonna reach the world. That's my problem. My mama said, man, your problem is, man, you wear your heart on your sleeve. And when I love too hard. I love people too hard. I give everybody a chance. Just because that's your enemy over there, say, nigga, that's your enemy over there and I'm cool with him. Now, if I know that this person, you his enemy, nigga, I'm not about to get cool with you, nigga, and I'm cool with this nigga over here, and this nigga already told me, you hear me? But it's two sides to every story. Now, if I'm already cool with you and I'm cool with this person over here and y'all two fall out, nigga, I'm not for the two sides. Nigga, I'm still cool with you. You still my nigga and that nigga still my nigga too. Shit. So where I'm going to be at, right there in the middle of some gunplay. If you trying to kill him, I'm right there in the middle. Like, nigga, I'm not about to go nowhere. I don't want y'all killing each other, nigga. I think y'all both got a lot in common. That's what it is. Because how could I get cool with you and cool with you? And then y'all two niggas want, that's the worstest thing, to have two friends, you in the middle, in between them, and you love them both as home, like brothers, nigga, and they want to kill each other. I realize that's when you got to just step yourself out the situation, you know, because sometimes we put ourselves in situations where if the shoe was on the other foot, that person ain't going to step in there for you. And then you see that one person was right the whole time, like, damn, you was right. But you got to understand it too. A person book their head theyself and learn for themselves. You can't make a motherfucker. You can't make a decision for another motherfucker, for a grown-ass man. You can't make no decision for no grown-ass woman or no grown-ass man. They got to get out here and make the decision for themselves. You know, and like I was saying, telling y'all, man, we all know now, nigga, nowadays, nigga, the shit, fake the new real, I suppose. I can get up here and talk about a whole bunch of fake shit. Nigga, I get 30 people in here because one person gonna come in, it's interested to them, the fake shit. But when I go to talk about God, my shit get empty. If I talk about that shooting that happened over there around the corner, niggas gonna be like, where you at, nigga? Especially if it was a shooting happening around the corner, where you at? That's crazy. That's crazy. Black people still killing each other in the hood, nigga. And we still killing each other left and right on the daily. Nigga, police still shooting niggas dead. You don't see that shit on the news like that no more. They ain't got time for no more protests and shit. It's election season. Like, nigga, that's the worstest thing that can happen at election time right now is a nigga get gunned down by the police like George Floyd did. Because you know what they would do? They would take everybody's eyes off the election. If you think about it, didn't nobody give a fuck about who the president was? Nigga, when George Floyd got shot. Look at shit. Nigga, we was screaming, give us back Obama, nigga. Bro, you still smoking? Yeah, I'm still smoking weed, man. I know I need to quit. Bought a whole zip, by the way, too. Can't quit smoking. Even if I did quit smoking, then I can't quit smoking. I didn't quit doing meth. I didn't quit doing fentanyl. God delivered me from them drugs. So when God get ready to deliver me from the marijuana, he gonna do it. It ain't gonna be me. Not my will be done, his will be done. See, that's what the problem is. I keep trying to quit smoking. I said I quit. But when God say I quit, it's a wrap. Every time I smoke a blunt, this shit fuck around and make me sick where I can't even smoke weed no more. I just take the taste out of my mouth or I just don't want it. But he had gave me the thoughts of letting me know, like, man, ain't you getting tired of smoking that weed? See, that's where it begins. That's just like how I began on other drugs. Like, man, ain't you tired of smoking that weed? So I know God gonna deliver me because I've been praying for God to deliver me from weed. But this is something I've been smoking my whole life. Marijuana actually good for you. Yeah. But I mean, it's smoke. So I'm defiling my temple. I think marijuana is good for you, but you know how we really supposed to take the marijuana? We ain't supposed to smoke it. We supposed to eat it. The edibles and stuff, that's how it's supposed to really, you're really supposed to eat it because it's a herb, it's green. He gave us the green things and stuff like that to eat. Now, he didn't say smoke it, though. Regardless of how I get in your body, smoking is burning it up. So, I mean, just imagine like we'd be burning it up. Like if you was to eat it. Like on edibles, I think that's more healthier. Hell yeah, you ever took an edible, nigga, that shit had you fucked up. You be high than a motherfucker. You gotta sit there and smoke a whole blunt to get high, nigga. Go eat an edible, nigga. Go take an edible, nigga. Nigga, that shit just hit you all of a sudden, nigga. You be, on a mountaintop, you know what I mean? That shit take you to the peak of your high quick. Like, nigga, all of a sudden you know, when you smoking weed, it's like you climbing up, getting high. Like you climbing up, like, nigga, till you get to the top. Get high. But when you take an edible, nigga, that shit put you on top of the mountain too quick. I can't take edibles. I took an edible one time, nigga. I got so high, nigga, I thought I was on a merry-go-round or some shit. Man, when I tell you, nigga, I seen stars, nigga. Man, how you know, Joe? You don't smoke weed. You seem like a person. Every Joe I know, they don't smoke weed, though. I know a couple Joes, you probably drink, though. I got a nephew named Joe. That nigga do not smoke weed. Probably never did smoke weed. And then you can't say, like, we get bad habits from our parents or try to blame nobody because his daddy smoked weed, but he didn't ever smoke weed. You know? I ain't saying he ain't never hit the weed. You know, sometimes niggas hit some shit and be like, I'm high. Oh, no, I don't like that shit. Some people don't like the feeling. They like to be themselves. It relieves my stress though. I ain't gonna lie to you though. Weed is good for me though. Right now it is really. But like I said, I quit doing fentanyl. I quit doing meth. I quit doing cocaine. I quit doing PCP. I ain't never been a drinker, so I didn't quit hardcore drugs. I know I'll never do again in my life, so this ain't shit. I know when God get ready to deliver me from this, I know if he delivered me from all of that over there, he can deliver me from this too. So I just put it in God's hand. When he get ready for me to quit, I'll quit. Even if it's to the point where, nigga, dispensaries won't sell you no more weed, nigga. If they start closing down all the dispensaries, nigga. Gotta make a way where I ain't got no money for this shit. You know how gotta make a way where, nigga, you ain't got no money. Like, nigga, he know he gonna have to, see, God to chastise you where, nigga, you won't even have no money to buy no weed for 2 months, nigga. And after, cause he know after them 2 months you ain't smoked it, he know then you'll give it up. So, like, when God puts something in preparation, like, hey, we might not understand God. I mean, understand what the work that's at hand. We don't see the things that's in the darkness. We don't see the plan that God's working out. You hear me? People be like, it's God's plan or whatever. Like, man, we don't know God's plan, and that's what the problem is, though. Because people trying to figure out what God's plan is, like, and we don't know what God's plan, and then plans change under circumstances. You hear me? And when you at war, like, you know, we know it's a war between good and evil. Like, and war circumstances change, really. So we don't know what God got going on, really. Because we in an evil world that God plans on destroying. I mean, I'll take that back. God is going to destroy it. I mean, but it's a chance he don't destroy it if we could all come together and we could get it right. But what's them odds? You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be heaven on earth, really. It's enough food for everybody. It's enough national resource for everybody to be happy. Man, don't you be seeing so many people, I be seeing so many people homeless, and then when I be going past motel rooms and shit, especially I hate it when it be freezing outside and you'll go drive through a motel room or whatever, nigga, it be, 200 rooms empty. Nigga, and I just seen about 70, 80 people freezing. And y'all got all these rooms over empty, nigga, them people freezing, nigga. Don't make no kind of sense at all, really. All of these houses that's abandoned, I ain't gonna just say abandoned or rent houses that they ain't renting out to nobody, and all these people sitting around homeless. You hear me? Shit, nigga. When y'all gonna do a war against the homeless, a war against poverty, you know what I'm saying, in the world, not just America, in the world? Because if it's fucked up like this over in America, imagine how it is over there in them other countries our ancestors and shit came from. Imagine how people over there in Africa doing. You see JT, the bigger figure, he went over there to Africa, nigga, and you see how he was eating and how he was suffering, nigga. He barely was making it over there, nigga, and he got all that bread. He could barely make it over there in Africa. Even all the money, they show you all the money that he got over here in America, he can live good, see the clean ass car. But over there in Africa, that money don't mean shit. It don't mean nothing. Unless you buy some land, that's the only thing they got over there, just a bunch of land, like, you hear me? And then, who wants some African land? Ain't nobody trying to go over there and stay, really. He tried to go over there and make it look like it was a good place to go over there and stay, but we seen you over there struggling, and we seen the shit that was going on, all of the diseases and people getting sick over there. Nigga, they ain't even got, they ain't got water wells. They water wells is fucked up over there. You like, but drink some water that, nigga, get you sick, nigga. These motherfuckers ain't even got good water over there. Like, but y'all, the United States government, y'all heard to let's make America great again, nigga. Let's make the world great again, nigga. Fuck just America. If America can't be great again, if the world ain't great, if we the biggest powerful country in the world need to be great. That's all you ever heard them talk about is what you want some. Get it. That's all I ever heard them talking about is well, let's make America. America is great. Nigga, it's the best country in the world. Shit, then China, then Russia, or then Russia, then China. But Europe been one of the most luxurious countries that I'm just gonna say Europe. Everybody who don't want to go to France.
I got this much.
All right. We live in a fucked up world. Well, now, nigga, they talking about people better start getting their life right and people better start planning. People better start coming together, nigga. You got shit like Yellowstone about to erupt. Man, shit, we knew that when we was kids. They was talking about how Los Angeles gonna go underwater. Nigga, part of Los Angeles about to be underwater soon. Mark my words. And that ain't no prediction or nothing like that. They've been telling us this since we was a kid. I just know what year that they said it was gonna happen. 2024. They was talking about in the year 2024 how the San Andreas Fault was gonna break apart. If you look on the damn news and shit like that, that motherfucker already breaking apart now. So once it break apart, what that mean? Once they ain't telling, man. Come on, man. That's crazy though. Like how our government will sit there and let all them people die in California without evacuating. Right now is the time to plan to get your family out of Cali. I'm telling the people, this is the Holy Spirit speaking through me. Man, y'all need to start finding a way. I don't know when it's gonna happen. I can't give you no day when it's gonna happen. He said he coming like a thief in the night. All I know is it's gonna be an earthquake or that volcano. But Cali, man. The part that's below sea level, man, at least try to get your family to the part of Cali that's above sea level. You don't want to be in San Francisco, no. You don't want to be nowhere near the bay going underwater, nigga. Man, that's the Bay Area. It's going underwater. I'm just telling you. Los Angeles, part of Los Angeles going underwater. What part of Los Angeles going underwater? Well, the Bay Area. Or whatever y'all call it. Come on, y'all. Come on. But you see how Cal, you got Los Angeles, San Francisco, you got all them places though. But they never even gave it a name. They said the Bay Area. Like, nigga, because they know that shit liable to go underwater. Just listen to it. The Bay Area. Why don't they call it the Bay? California Bay. Or San Francisco, San Andrea, Pasadena. Oakland, you know, you got all these Stockton, you got all these different places in California, Hollywood. You hear me? But why do you only got one? The Bay Area. You hear me? Why is it an area? It's not even a state. The Bay City, the city of the Bay. Where you from? I'm from the Bay Area. Like you ain't even from a city, you ain't from a state, you from the area by the water, nigga. Cause they know, nigga, it's the Bay Area, cause that shit ain't gonna be there forever. Think about it. I ain't saying that once that shit go underwater, it'll be another pushback, and then they can build them little beach with the little sand, and then they can say this is the new Bay Area. It'll be a new Bay Area. One day. I mean, if they it'll be a new beach line. Cause the Bay Area, that shit gonna go underwater. All them beaches and shit where people be, and it look friendly, like people gonna remember them beaches. Like, nigga, it ain't even gonna be no beach there no more. Like, nigga, the water already right there. Shit, if the ocean is up under the ocean is covered with sand, shit, that shit for the flood. When that shit break off, this shit gonna go into the ocean. You might get an island, I don't know. You might get an island. When Cali break off, it might be another. It might break off. The part that break off, man, they think it's gonna sink below the ocean, sink under the ocean, because the sea level rising. Man, them tectonic plates that's under that San Andreas fault, them motherfuckers run like what? Man, them motherfuckers run like 300, like how many miles? Them motherfuckers run, man, them tectonic plates under that run so many miles. I think 30 miles or something like that. And that shit cracking. Come on, nigga, they closed down Yellowstone Park, nigga. America's National Park, nigga. They ain't never closed down that Yellowstone National Park. Yellowstone National Park ain't never had no earthquake, nigga, the magnitude of 4 point something on a Richter scale, nigga. That's why they closed it down. They ain't supposed to never open that bitch again. Because they know that shit supposed to erupt. Nigga, so if you were around Yellowstone, nigga, the Bay Area around that, y'all know what part it's, I don't even know what part, I ain't been to Cali before, so I don't know what part it is, but if you're around the area there and you know it's dangerous, it's time to go. Man, get your family up out of there. Them kids don't deserve to have to go through that hell. Come on, you right there on the bay. That motherfucker earthquake can sink, boom, we off into the water. Then you got to take Yellowstone could erupt and nigga magma and lava and you know what I'm saying, and shoot all of them gases out into the earth. Come on, why would you want to have your family in California around that shit? Where you could wake up, nigga, in a national disaster. I'd rather be around some tornadoes, nigga. Fuck that. I'd rather deal with some dust storms or something. I'd rather move to Denver or Michigan or somewhere and deal with the damn snow. Then I got to sit there and deal with a hurricane, or I got to sit there and I got to deal with a tsunami, anything along the coastal lines, nigga. And I ain't never been along the coastal line. That's why I want to go visit that shit. That's what I plan on doing, going to visit California, going to visit the Bay Area before that shit go underwater. I know right now going to visit that shit is dangerous. I ain't never even been. I always planned to go to Yellowstone National Park. I ain't gonna even lie, I always plan to go there. And then I start thinking like that's somewhere you want to take like on a trip with your girlfriend or something, but I go by myself. It don't even matter. I let her take my kids there too, but that shit too dangerous. Man, the world is in turmoil right now, man. Shit, you know how I said we was it said this ain't the end, we gonna go through birth pains, nigga. We passed the birth pains, nigga. That bitch ready to give birth, nigga. Shit, he said he let you know when the times was like that, like birth pains. Now that motherfucker cracking, that motherfucker ready to give birth. We in pre-labor. If it's like birth pains when it said like in the last days, it said, but take heed because it's gonna be like a woman giving childbirth or whatever. Man, I'm telling you, man, that bitch in pre-labor right now. With all the shit you see on there, you got AI. They already started the mark of the beast now. Y'all talking about, they ain't came with the mark of the beast. Man, nigga, the Antichrist already been revealed. Come on, man. Elon Musk is the Antichrist. My blunt failed when I said that. I don't know why I've been smoking this blunt the whole time. My blunt ain't never, ever failed. As soon as I said Elon Musk was the Antichrist, my blunt failed just like it fell right there. Fallen angels. What you mean? He got this thing called Neuralink. Now, out of everybody in the world, he's the first billionaire. Like, he's a billionaire. We all agree that the Antichrist was going to be some type of billionaire. He's talking about building rockets, going to Mars. He's got everybody fascinated with him. Come on, man.
Trying to smoke when we were around, like they sleep.
Yeah. You can roll up that one, and you can hit this one. Yeah. And my nephew told me this or whatever. Like, my nephew Jaron told me that, and I took it. It went in one ear and came out the other. I did my research. I studied. I prayed on it. I asked God to reveal to me. Has the Antichrist been revealed? He's been revealed now. If you listening to me, the Antichrist is Elon Musk. Then he talking about he follows some of the same biblical teachings as Jesus or whatever. Man, come on. The dude trying to build a rocket so he can escape the fire. It said when he come back, he said he ain't gonna destroy it this time, but he gonna destroy it with fire. He think he gonna build a rocket and go to Mars. That's like back in Noah's days, because it says so in the last days shall it be like back in the days of Noah. That's like when Noah built the ark. Elon Musk over here trying to build a rocket so he can try to shoot off to Mars. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna get there, buddy. Your rockets ain't gonna move fast enough. How I know Elon Musk is the Antichrist, y'all? I ain't never said this before. Y'all be talking about Trump, Obama, blaming it on all kind of people. The Antichrist has been revealed. Now it's Elon Musk. He got Neuralink. The United States government already let him put the chip inside of a human brain. He's the first person who ever planted a chip, a computer chip inside of a human brain. It's then already happened. So if he's the one who planted a chip in the human brain and it's approved for human testing or whatever, first they tested it on a monkey, I think, a chimpanzee or something like that. And everything went through good. So now they testing it on a human as we speak. So for him to be the first one who did that, yeah, he's the Antichrist. Come on. He's putting a computer chip inside of somebody's brain. Come on. God gave me my brain. You ain't gonna never put no chip off inside of something. God gave me that brain, consciousness. It's just all about renewing the mind. It's a battle up here in your head. Man, just think with that chip inside of people's brain, all they could do is they could probably have a button on that bitch where they could just push suicide. Everybody be killing each other, killing themselves. Ain't no telling what that shit gonna do. But really, like the dude, once the computer chip that they're gonna be able to plant in their brain, they saying that they're gonna be able to. They already got the technology where humans gonna be able to live longer. The chip and like diseases, they got the chip gonna be able to like he could sit here like say like my phone. He could end my life with just because he got that chip in his brain. He gonna be able to log into the internet.
Ooh.
The people who get the chip in their brain. I'm telling my kids, y'all don't never get that chip. I don't give a fuck. If nobody in my family, y'all do not take that chip. I don't care if you have some type of brain injury. Don't get that chip. See, they gonna do it to people like my own boy. He in the hospital right now. Like family, you know how Hank locked up right now, and how he fucked up. They could try to give him that chip because it'll make him back normal. Because it'll tell his brain that like nigga that he's not paralyzed and none of that. It'll make him back normal. Like it's for like people that's paralyzed and people that can't get up and walk no more. Like whatever the part of your brain that's like your eyes where you can't see. That's what the first chip that they planted off inside of the dude, they planted it inside of a blind man. This is the United States government. Elon Musk then planted black inside of it, and they say the blind man, he can see now. So they already approved it. So basically now whoever blind, you can see. The cortex, the verbal cortex, how they explained it, like the verbal cortex, the part of your brain that tells you, that gives your, what do they call your eyes, your cluteal glands, to see that part of your brain. All they doing is planting the chip in there to make the brain waves that's not sparking or whatever, make them spark again. Some shit, his chip gonna make the, you know what I'm saying? They know what they doing. They neurosurgeons, so they done studied the brain so much that they done made this chip that they can put in there so people that couldn't see, the part of your brain that's stopping your eyes from seeing, now you can see. Man, I wonder what the world coming to, man.
Back on for the
Man, I don't care. Nigga, do you know if I went blind, I wouldn't take that shit? Now that they got technology to heal me and I'm blind, but they got to plant a chip inside of my brain, I'd rather stay blind. Man, it said if your eye, it's in the Bible, it said if your eyes cause you to sin, if one of your eyes cause you to sin, pluck it out. So, hey, before you plant a chip in my brain, just so I can get my vision back, it just ain't meant for me to see. I bet y'all see them streets paved with gold, though. I mean, that's just how I was raised. That's just like how the morals and values and standards I was built on. So you plant a chip in my brain for me to see if I was to go blind, hey, I'd rather just be blind. See, it'll be easy for somebody who's been blind their whole life to be like, no, I'm not going to get the chip. I've been blind for 30 years. I don't want your chip. But somebody who they just now came out with this technology and they go blind tomorrow, nigga, or something, nigga, shit, they run into that. Think if you was a welder, though. Imagine a welder. Welders, they can't really see and shit like that. Now that's why they, and them the ones who gonna be able to afford it. That's why they dividing this chip. You know, he gonna get paid off them welders. Cause they vision, welding fucks up your eyes, really. Now they got something to make you see back all the way 100. See, I wouldn't even take a chance on that, even though your vision fucked up and you're a welder and you can't see as good as you used to. Man, go ahead and live your life and shit and just and keep welding and doing what you're doing. You just can't see good as you used to. Don't go get that thing. I can be back welding real good because now my vision is fucking up my welding because I done heard welders talk about that, like, man, because of the light, it fucks up your eyes. So now this motherfucker came up with a chip where he making more money off the welders than anybody on the nigga out the welding industry than the motherfuckers who came up with the welding industry. Elon Musk a motherfucker. That's a lot reason why a lot of them gonna take it. You know how much underground welders get paid? These motherfuckers making $1 million a year. $200,000-$300,000 a year. And then their insurance gonna pay for them to get their site fixed if they gonna get that chip. Come on. Where they can weld for 30, 40 more years. We all know Elon Musk putting that spaceship together. We already know he got him some good ass welders, nigga, because that steel and that shit gotta be, nigga, did tightly. They really think they supposed to go to Mars, though. I don't know where they supposed to go, but I know they broke open the fragments. You know how you be seeing the sun in the daytime, and they said God separated the lesser light from the greater light from the lesser light, and and he said he let the greater light rule the day. This is say he let it rule the day. So if he let it rule the day, how the fuck the moon out in the night and it's the lesser light? You niggas just shot their rockets up there and broke through the fragments. Now the moon coming out in the daytime. Am I lying? That's the only way you can explain it, man. Y'all just shot them rockets up there, nigga, and broke through that fragment some kind of way. Like, nigga, come on. Come on. What is y'all shooting rockets straight up in the air talking about y'all testing them for? We just testing our rockets like, nigga, we just launching them. They got a rocket called Satan. I think that bitch broke through the fragment, nigga. That's why they call that bitch Satan, because it was going to break through the fragment. Hypersonic. It gets to Mark 27 or something. All they did is shoot it straight up in the air, talking about they testing their rockets or whatever. Then they land in the ocean or somewhere. But that motherfucker, I ain't never heard about Satan landing nowhere. But they showed them testing Satan, didn't it? Matter of fact, they landed off the coast of Japan somewhere. Yeah. Right about that. They did land off the coast of Japan. But still, though, the motherfucker went straight up in the air and then it came back down. Shit. Couldn't fool me. Why would you name a rocket Satan? That motherfucker hypersonic, nigga. That motherfucker crawling on his belly too. Fuck a dragon, nigga. That motherfucker Satan done turned into a rocket. You hear me? You gotta believe me. You see, Putin opened up his vault and then he was showing you that Jesus was a black man. Like, come on. What person, the president of the United States ain't never done that in the United States, really. Nigga, shout out to Putin. Y'all can get mad all y'all want to, man. If you don't like it, leave out my broadcast, man. I ain't got nothing against Russia. You think Russia really got something against the American people? The Russian people ain't got nothing against the American people. The Russian people got something against the American government, man. But how the American government is being ran, you know? Like, they know it's some bullshit. You can't put nobody out of office like Donald Trump. Come on now, man. He should have stayed in office for his whole 8 years. What you mean? If y'all would have gave Donald Trump his whole 8 years, he'll be done with now. He couldn't even become president no more. We'll be done with his ass. What I think gonna happen though, and this is the honest to God truth, if you put Donald Trump back in office, it's gonna be World War III. As soon as he get back in office. Or, like he said, when you put Trump back in office, he said, as soon as he get back in office, the war gonna stop. So you know what's gonna happen? If you put Trump back in office, it's gonna be another pandemic. What you mean? If a pandemic and some shit broke out, how Corona first broke out, just think about it. Russia leave out of Ukraine. Nigga, the soldiers will get sick. Nigga, come on, all the soldiers catching Corona and shit, you hear me? You know what I'm talking about, huh? Mm-hmm. Nigga, ain't no war breaking out through no pandemic like that. No pandemic, not how Corona hit. That shit had me sick. I could imagine being a soldier trying to fight, nigga, and I catch Corona, nigga, I'm ready to go home, you hear me? So, nigga, did our own United States force a pandemic on us to stop what happened that was inevitable to happen anyway? I think Corona was to stop this shit from happening anyway, really, y'all. That's the truth. That's God speaking through me. I think the Corona, the pandemic, was to stop what was happening anyway. No, ain't nobody in there right now, but then that zero, that shit don't even be showing up when somebody in there. Be somebody in there and it still be saying zero. Because I know somebody in my broadcast. Where you at? Why don't you pop up? I know how I can go in other people's chat and I can disable my thing where you can't see that I'm even in your chat. Who going around doing that? You ain't got 1,000 followers. You can't go live on YouTube. So all you can do is go around in other people's chat and then disable it so you can be down there and make it look like they ain't got no viewers. And then record them from my other phone and then look and say, look, he ain't got nobody off inside of his live and he talking to himself. Like, this video ain't gonna post and ain't nobody gonna go look at it later on in the third. You, God can. Yeah, God can. Man, God can do anything. Man is limited. We are limited. God is unlimited. His power is unlimited. Our power is limited. But yeah, man, the message of the day, man, is Elon Musk is the Antichrist. I don't care who don't like it. I don't spread false news, false gospel. God gonna judge me for this. That's I'm trying to point the blame or point the finger. But come on, God said, look for the signs and the warning when the Antichrist gonna reveal. Come on, man. You think you God or something? You can put a chip in somebody's brain. You hear me? You playing God, boy. You hear me? I don't care how smart I am. I wasn't a whole science friend, the whole nation. You hear me? I would never, ever, man, you mad scientists, and then y'all trying to find a God particle and all that, naming shit the God particle. Nigga, it's only one God. Nigga, it ain't no particle neither. You hear me? God ain't no particle. They want to find out what happened from the beginning. You hear me? And it says that in Ecclesiastics. I showed y'all that in the Bible where it said God gonna put it in their hearts to build that. God put it in their hearts to build that Herman Goliath. You hear me? To build that particle to try to find out from the start to the end what the whole universe is made of. And I'll show you the scripture. It's in Ecclesiastics. Everything did under the sun. I can turn to it right now. Y'all can, you know what I'm saying? I got a video all on there if you go back and watch that video where I was talking about that. That's crazy. I just really opened my Bible and looked and I read it and I'm like, man, this is talking about the Herman Goliath because God said he gonna put it in their hearts where I was wondering like what make a scientist wanna, I'm wondering if that's where they got it from. Like what make a scientist wanna know? Like I wanna know what the whole universe is made of. I want to know, like in the beginning, like before the Big Bang, like right before the Big Bang, God said that they was gonna go back and do that. The Bible saying that's what they was gonna do, and like, come on, they doing it. And it's saying like, they'll never. God said they'll never find out, but God didn't say they'll never find out because they wasn't capable of finding out. God just said they'll never find out. So, in the Bible is precise. So God, that's letting me know God is going to destroy mankind before they find out what happened from the start to the beginning, really. And now they got the technology to do it. So, yeah, it's in the Bible that the CERNs, that particle light is the reason why the reason how the world gonna be destroyed by fire. Something to do with that. Herman Goliath, because God gonna destroy the world by fire because so they can't find out what happened from the beginning to the end. It's gonna be a new heaven and a new earth. It's gonna start all over basically. Now, man, try to get that smart again. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? It's gonna start all over. Like, man, try to get that smart again. I wish it would have said, but man will never know. Like they would never find out. I wish it would have said that in there, but it don't say that. Which leads me to believe that God is going to destroy the earth because now we do have the technology to find out what God said we would never find out. That's scary. When you see that you got the technology to do what God said will never happen. And you in the process of doing it too. So y'all in the process of doing it, y'all getting closer and closer. Y'all already found the Higgs boson. What is the Higgs boson? The energy they say they already found the energy source where God exists. They already found the energy, like, you know what I mean? That's why I said they broke through the fragments, nigga. Y'all broke through the fragments. Nigga, God about to destroy this shit. Nigga, I was walking in front of McDonald's, nigga, on my mama's grave, looked down, nigga, the whole shit just set on fire by itself, like, nigga. And that's what I was thinking. I had just walked from up under the bridge and I was like, Jesus. And then how I set on fire, then I went off in there and told them, like, the end times, this world gonna be destroyed by fire. Y'all need to go put y'all grass out and go look at that camera. How they just, hey, I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. You can believe what you want to or what you want to. I wasn't on no drugs or nothing. I just got through coming from giving life-saving plasma. Been off drugs on Jesus Christ. All my life, I ain't on no drugs or nothing. That's how, if I was on drugs and I would have came back and been like, I would have thought to myself, man, I'm on drugs. Then somebody probably set the grass on fire, but I'm looking around. Couldn't nobody have done that really? That ain't the first occasion. I was in my own apartment, and friends of mine know that, like, man, and wasn't nobody off in that room. And that when I came out that room, that whole closet set on fire. Like, how did that shit happen? And that ain't me. That's just the Holy Spirit. Like the first rap I ever wrote on a Sunday school bus, I said I wasn't hired to tell you that the world is going to be destroyed by a fire. It was on a Victory Christian Sunday school bus when we lived in these apartments called Morning Star. And you can Google what the Morning Star is. And that's my first homeboy where I watched him kill himself. Like, my life is a testament. Is a testimony. My life is a destination discovery. You hear me? To save people. That's what my life is. My life is a neighbor for neighbor, nigga. My life is a Salvation Army, nigga. My life is a goodwill to other people. My life is together we stand, divided we fall. All together forever now. And a lot of y'all got my number, and then y'all go to call in my phone and shit, come in my live, leave out my live, and then call my phone from your little fake ass. Like I don't know who it is. Like females do that shit. Ooh, I'm about to just call him, girl. Ooh, so he can get his ugly ass offline. I know how females think. Well, I don't know how females think, but I know what y'all be up to out and sit around, nigga. See, most niggas just sit around niggas. I done sit around bitches. You know, I'm the type of nigga that just be hang with bitches. I done that. So, and I know how they do. You know, niggas think we got all the game, man. These bitches be pulling all of the game too, man. Everything we thought we could think of, nigga, they done thought of that, reversed it, twisted it around. Nigga, they playing chess with a nigga's mind. Some of these women out here, I mean, but separate the boys from the men, like, I don't want a female if she ain't sophisticated. Don't no man want no female that they can tell her anything to do and she gonna do it. If I say how high, you jump. You know what I'm saying? If I go over here, like, I don't want no female like that. But I do want a female that's gonna be submissive, that's gonna listen to me when I'm telling her something that's right. You know, because you're gonna listen to your woman when she tell you something. Behind every good man, there's a good woman. So y'all can't be in a relationship. Two people can never be in a relationship and point the finger back and forth or whatever at each other. You know what I'm saying? Then they both got a problem. You hear me? That's why I hate you. I don't like females and Dr. Phil motherfucking men who sit there and try to take one side. You hear me? That's why bitches don't like me, because when I meet a female and I just broke up with this nigga and I don't know if I want to jump in another relationship. He cheated on me. Who he cheated on you with? He cheated on me with my homegirl. Your homegirl? Like, yeah, we've been knowing each other ever since we was 7 years old. Damn, he cheated? That ain't your homegirl. Every boyfriend I get, they fuck with her. Like, what y'all got going on? Can I see her? I want to see how she look now. You hear me? A nigga want to see how she look now. Come on. You giving them all the info. Bitch, you just told me you was easy, man. You niggas still be getting up in there, though. See the homegirl and do it just like everybody. I promise you I ain't gonna do you like that. See the homegirl and do it just like everybody else did her. Cause see, she don't really look all that good or nothing like that. You just ain't had none in a couple days or weeks or you know what I'm saying? You just gonna go ahead and cut that, you hear me? Get that out the way, you hear me? She's beneficial, so you gonna get that out the way. Then you see her homegirl like, damn, I see why all of them doing your homegirl like that. You see the homegirl, nigga, she a red bone, she nigga top notch. You hear me? They go around telling each other they sisters, but like, nigga, like you said, that's your homegirl. You can tell that ain't your sister. Look like y'all got different mamas and different daddies. You hear me? But anyways, come on. She flirtatious and eat. Come on. Damn. You easy and your homegirl easy. That's what the problem is. And y'all do that shit. Y'all do that shit and y'all think y'all in cahoots together. Oh, I'm gonna help you find you a good man, because he ain't no good man if he cheat on you. Man, nigga, you going to pay like that show like Cheaters. Like, nigga, don't go do your nigga like that. Go get some fine ass. Oh, I just want to been with him for 7, 8, 9, 10 years. Then go get some fine ass, some girl and be like, I just want to see if he'll cheat on me. Nigga, he might know what's going on and cheat on your ass. Okay. It's a setup. I don't give a fuck. She fine. I'm still gonna fuck her. I'm gonna go ahead with the setup. I know that's your cousin or whatever. I don't come. I'm gonna go ahead with the setup. Cause you looking for a reason to be justified on why you don't fuck with somebody no more. You don't need no reason. I give you a reason, really. Like, come on. See, you can hide things in front of men, but you can't hide that in front of God that you need to be justified. There's a reason why every man that you get with is their fault. You hear me? I wish I would have seen like Jay and Jesus. You hear me? I wish I would have seen that. You hear me? I wish I would have seen it. Jesus coming. Wish you would have seen it coming. Any man willing to take care of their child deserve to have time to spend time with their child when they have time to spend with their child. And it shouldn't be all on a woman to take care of all of them kids by herself anyway. So when you got a stubborn ass female trying to do it all on her own and fill up the kid's head, shit, when them kids then try to bring the kids back in their daddy's life after you done talk shit about him, then threw him in the mud, knocked him down, you know what I mean? Tell them their daddy ain't shit, you know what I mean? But I guess all the rest of their daddies, they ain't shit neither. You know, or maybe they the cream of the crop. You know what I mean? But now I see it's just a statistic, it's the society where, you know, a man find a good woman, the system is built to bring them down and turn them into enemies, really. You know what I mean? Shit. So she ain't gotta rely on the man. She don't need nothing from the man. You know what I'm saying? Financially, she's stable and don't need nothing from the man because she's stable because she got all the kids over her, really. Which he would be stable if he had all the kids too, really. Because he's a stable ass nigga, really. So them kids be really paying your way through the system because you be on a fixed income, you're getting food stamps. If you had to spend cash for your food in this day and age, I'm telling you, probably wouldn't make it unless you had a hustle. You would be doing something illegal then you wouldn't be talking about these people out here breaking in houses and these motherfuckers out here trying to survive and put food on their table. You hear me? I'm just saying. Like, don't shit. I can't see nobody doing something for nothing. Like that, the crime rate go up. They want the crime rate to go up in America. They want the crime rate to go up in America because if the crime rate go totally up in America, then the American dollar will go up. See, the American dollar going down because the crime rate going down. So many people getting out of the penitentiary, people finding jobs, people getting LLCs, people hustling, some people just doing without. You see the criminals, nigga, they homeless, nigga, they just sitting there. Nigga, the biggest gang in the world is the homeless gang. Like, nigga, them the criminals, niggas that shit can't rob no bank no more. Criminals are smart, nigga. They know they can't get away with shit no more. That's why they don't do shit no more. You hear me? So you built your jails for nothing because once you build all these jails and lock a nigga up enough and then people start saying they just how the law is, forensics, fingerprints, people snitching, cameras every goddamn where, you can't get away with a goddamn crime. So then people try to find legal ways to do stuff and that's what people is doing. People is being more resilient and finding ways to make money, your landscaping, opening up all type of different businesses now. And because it's hard times we living in. Black people, when we find diverse, we always been in the goddamn recession. So, nigga, this shit ain't nothing new to us. You want to raise prices on shit, people gonna find ways to maneuver. You hear me? I'm just saying, people gonna find ways to maneuver. And the world is revolving, really. Like, you know what I'm saying? And shit is getting harder. Shit is getting harder. Shit is getting more difficult. Shit is more widespread out. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, as far as like the penitentiary and the you see rap declining. You see rap music is declining really. So you don't see people really, you know what I'm saying? Even the beef with Kendrick and Drake, that shit is fake. Let me be the first to say it. It ain't no real beef. Ain't nobody getting shot. It's all good music. You hear me? So, and that's where the rap game is alive at. Other than that, the rap game, this shit is Besides, rest in peace, Julio. I don't care who he is. Like, rest in peace to all of the people who then that's a tragic, you know what I'm saying? Like, they lost their life over some lyrics and some bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Like, because tomorrow not promised to nobody. Anyways, back on what I was saying. Man, they want to label us a statistic. This world is built for one rule over all nations. That's what they trying to come with, the one world government. You hear me? And the world of its own. When you're not a part of this world, it's gonna kick you down, tear you up, and spit you out. You hear me? You gotta fight. I'm fighting with this world. Nigga, I'm boxing. Boom, 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 boom. Nigga, I'm uppercutting. Nigga, I'm jabbing. Nigga, I'm hooking. Nigga, I'm gonna keep moving. Nigga, I'm kicking. Nigga, shit, nigga, we're gonna ride this bitch till the wheels fall out, right? Yeah, don't give up wherever you at, man. No, wherever, what place you at in your life, man. No matter what you're going through, just know it's somebody going through more than what you're going through. We don't sweat them, we let them. You know what I'm saying? Don't entertain them clowns. Stay focused. Know the mission ahead. Keep your goals to yourself. Keep your business to yourself. Nowadays age, people like to divide and conquer. Don't trust nobody but yourself. You hear me? Love yourself more than you love anything else. But love God first before you even love yourself, because some people don't love themselves because they never knew to took time to love God, so they don't even love their fucking self. You can't tell me that you love yourself and you don't love God, because if you don't love God, when I look at people, atheists or whatever, I know you don't love yourself. That's all you telling me. Damn, you don't love yourself, and I'm here to help you love yourself. You hear me? Because God is time. What is you doing with your time? Don't waste your time around people with low vibrations, people that's going to lower your expectation, people that don't want to see you come up. I want to see anybody doing better than me, especially because if you're doing better than me, I would think that if I could get you there, you're going to help. You hear me? But people want to help. You can see people that you could get them there, you could promote them and help them and get them there. They ain't going to help you. If that was the case, they would have already been helping you. It already would have been a handout. You know what I mean? But people see where you going or whatever, or, you know what I'm saying? They just see, like, man, he could make it. He might get it. He might go. You hear me? So people just want to try to keep their hands tied in on it. You hear me? Everybody can't go to the top with you. You know what I mean? So some people are just to keep you afloat. People don't want to see you make it. People want to tear you down. People don't support their own people, really. They'd rather go support somebody else they don't even know and tell you that your music is trash, or tell you what you're doing is trash. You hear me? If you're a comedian, all they're going to do is compare you to Cat Williams or Mike Epps or... Come on, man. And don't feel left out. They're going to compare you to somebody, you hear me? In any industry you get in, when you good and you're great, that's how you know you're great, when they compare you to somebody great. They don't compare, they only go after champs. So me only making music with my phone, and y'all talking about, you don't go harder than Kendrick Lamar. The fuck you mean? Like, I'm in a whole nother bracket, nigga. I'm not even I'm an underground live stream rapper who make music on his phone through apps like BandLab, Rap Chat, and different apps and shit. You know, come on now. You can't compare me to them. I'm in my own lane. I started my own lane over here with this music shit. You hear me? I do documentaries with different songs. My shit is diverse. My shit is different. I'm pushing the light of God. I'm pushing light with mine. I don't shoot them up, bang, bang, kill, kill. I done shot you and I done shot your mom. I ain't with none of that. I'm too old for that. Come on now, man. I done seen that. I done been through that. That's why I ain't come to talk about that. No, that ain't my message. My message is peace on the streets. We all trying to eat. My message is feed them babies. You hear me? Come on, man. I'm not no copycat. I don't copy people. I ain't no snitch, you hear me? You know, that's selling your soul. I don't care if you're Charleston White, man, you still selling your soul when you go out there and you tell off on your own people. It's been the culture. We been killing each other. We been doing this. I mean, but shit, somebody got to reverse it. Somebody got to do something. Ain't nothing else gonna change shit. The old way wasn't working. So he put his life on the line of, man, hey, call me a snitch, call me whatever you want to, nigga. I'm about to flip this shit. You hear me? And hey, shit. I can't respect it because you still a snitch. Shit, what the fuck you mean? Can't respect you because you still a snitch. You know what I mean? I can respect me because I'm trying to flip it and I'm trying to reverse it too, but I ain't about to go out there snitching, nigga. No, telling on everybody and dissing the dead and like they dissed the dead, so I'm gonna talk about it dissing the dead. You hear me? And then he said he got that from Fulio, really. Like, you hear me? You putting yourself in the same category, life and tongue speak, life and death or whatever. But then he was saying, like, if you catch me, he ain't worried about it. He's saying, nigga, if you catch, you heard Charleston White, like, if they catch me out in the open, don't come to my house where my kids at, where my mom at, don't go shooting up somebody else. I ain't dodging nobody. I travel and I move how swift I move. If you catch me, you catch me. You hear me? Shit. If we slide, we don't slither. That's what he's saying. He's saying y'all slithering on baby mamas and killing it. I mean, it is the truth. It's a lot of truth to what he's saying. And like, nigga, but shit, I'm not working with them people. Shit. He'd be a cold motherfucker if he did everything that he did and he didn't work with them people. Nigga, he'd be the coldest motherfucker I know alive. Like, nigga, if he did everything that he did, but he didn't work with them people. But I ain't never seen him on no paperwork snitching on nobody or, you know what I'm saying? So that could just be all the actor so he ain't gotta have bodyguards because the motherfuckers think you working with them people, they ain't fucking with you. So he probably just got people. But I mean, I guess this shit is like documented that he working with them people, youth offenders and everything. You damn near the police. You see him dressed up with the police shit on? Yeah, nigga, the police. The nigga, the real hip hop police, nigga. Shit. Gang police, nigga, gang task force, hip hop police. But I think any rapper or anybody look at him and they be like, damn, how he flipped it on us, like, nigga, and think, and we know it's truth to it. You can't deny that man's truth. You hear me? Can't deny the man's truth. That's why he's still alive. You hear me? He an old school. You hear me? But I don't fuck with him, though, because he's a snitch. You hear me? He was a snitch, nigga. Charleston White, he was a snitch, nigga. He was a snitch, nigga. Shit, don't get mad at me because you was a snitch. Snitching on your own people, man. That's the same thing, really, though, man. You turn down your own people when you're telling on them, nigga. Shit, hey. Shit. I can lead the motherfucking horse to the water, but I can't make him drink it, you hear me? Like, and then you flash in. Go, we see what you're doing. Like, people sell their soul for this shit, really. Man, I can never do that. Like, and it's cool to be cocky and do that or whatever, but like to a point or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like people just get the big head. You can tell when a motherfucker got the big head. I feel like Charleston White, you got the big, you one of them niggas who got the big head. But he don't act like he can't be touched. He know he can be touched, especially he know his job, what he doing is dangerous, and he put his life on the line, you know what I'm saying, for them baby mamas and them kids or whatever. Like, I guess that's how he look at it, really. He's saving lives or whatever, but, like, snitching that shit only make shit worse, so you hear me? This shit ain't never fix shit. Nigga, that shit ain't never, nigga, that ain't good for nobody, telling on your own people. Knocking down your own people online, like, nigga, talking about, oh, how this person, like, talking about the culture like that ain't doing shit but turn down the rap game, turn down your own people, really, what they built up, like you trying to destroy the rap game, what shit built up legacy hip-hop, like you against the legacy of the gangster hip-hop where niggas been down for centuries and years or whatever, like, nigga, to the point where you saying, fuck that person, they went to hell, like you Jesus Christ, like you got the final say so, like you know what King Von was saying when after he got through fighting, when he was over there, when they was, putting him in there like you know if he like in them final seconds or whatever. If you don't know if he asked Jesus, would you please come into my heart when that gunpowder was burning or whatever. You don't know if he asked God to forgive him and he was asking God in his mind to forgive him or what. You don't know what happened in them final seconds when none of them rappers died. I don't either. You hear me? I can't judge no rapper. I can't judge nobody and sit there and say they went to hell. I don't know what happened in them final seconds. Shit. Unless I was right there or some shit and nigga in they final seconds, they was like, nigga, you know what I mean? And they was in sin and I seen it, but like even in them final seconds, even if they in sin, you don't know what's going through a person's mind. It say after you die, it say that your brain still lasts, consciousness still be in your brain for like what, 5 minutes or something like that or something. That's consciousness. What you thinking, you can when you pray, some people pray in silence. You hear me? Even though your lips can't move no more, come on, you see that you dying or whatever, like you're gonna be like, Lord, please take my soul. Anybody is like, you don't know what a person thinking. I don't care how they live their life. In them final seconds, nigga, they wait for them. They could be waiting for them final seconds to just say, Lord, please take my soul. So I can't judge nobody and just say just because they would shoot them up, bang, bang, and what they talked about in their raps. I can't say nothing about what they said in their raps or whatever and say that they went to hell because this is the culture and this is the life and this is the message that they brought, really. You hear me? Because I learned from that message, and that message taught me, like, nigga, I don't want to live King Von's life. I don't want to have to be shooting out there. I don't want to have to twist them corners and shit like that. Some people take it a different way. You hear me? Some people listen to the rap lyrics and listen, shoot them up, bang, bang, and then they go looking at that rapper. That's what makes it real. Like, nigga, that's why people get caught on this shit. Oh, he really out there like that for real? Like, niggas that been out there in them streets and seen what them streets is, they respect it because, nigga, I was out there like that, nigga. I ain't never trying to have to get out there like that no more, ever. Like, nigga, call me a weenie, nigga. Shit, I don't want to have to get out there and be looking over my shoulder and shit everywhere I go. No. Shit, I'm too old for that shit. You hear me? Come on now. So, no, I'm not no gangbanger. Shit. I'm an OG. That's why I wish he would have just kept it OG. You hear me? But even though your life in jeopardy, if you're going to put your life in jeopardy, put it in jeopardy. Then I'm when you go to the police. Shit, nigga, I'm my own police, nigga. I'm going to protect me, nigga. I don't need no bodyguards or none of this shit. If it's my time to go, it's my time to go. Nigga, I'd rather live like a man, nigga, than die like a coward. Shit. I'm just saying. Community rights and progress, man. I just don't understand people, man, in the world that we living in, man. And how the system is just built to have us against each other, and how we built up this culture where we divided, and how we glorify killing each other, like in our music, like, and that shit do need to stop. Really, I don't rap about shit like that. I'm more like a Tupac, more like, you know what I'm saying. Anything a man try to do, Thug Life was to try to bring unity. They want to try to make it like it's a gangster. It's a gangster mentality or some shit. You hear me? Nigga, that was Tupac's gangster mentality. Yeah, but that ain't your fucking gangster mentality, nigga. Thug Life was to bring fucking unity, nigga. Shit, I be damn Thug Life, dog, nigga. I'm a thug, nigga. Label me a thug, nigga. And fuck what the world think about me. Like, you hear me? Because I'm not of this world, like, nigga. Tupac put himself on the cover of Machiavelli on the cross like this for a reason. Then it's kind of crazy, like that was one of his last, like the last album or whatever, like, and nigga, shit, that's how he was crucified, the way they gunned him down and shot him down. Still talked about to this day, the death of Tupac, the death of Biggie, you know, the death of Pimp C, you know. I mean, you know, the death of Dolph, that shit gonna be still talked about. The man, all these deaths is, man, it's just crazy, man. We losing all of these people, man. That shit is fucking crazy, man.
I mean, and you losing people on both sides of the war, like good people though, like, you know what I'm saying? Shit don't make no sense, man. Left Eye, shit. Look at all the rappers that done died. You hear me? Lost Michael Jackson, all the entertainers and shit, you know, and the ones that then got locked up like Bill Cosby and, you know, they still ain't let C Murder out of prison, and that man been locked up for all them years. You could never give him back his freedom. Really, look at all the years that man lost and he was innocent. You hear me? America, man, that's injustice. You hear me? Y'all get all these presidents and they let all these people go. Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck how racist Louisiana is. Man, let that man go. That's Master P's brother. That man deserved to get out of prison. He didn't kill nobody. You ain't even got him on camera killing nobody. You got him on camera running. Nigga, if you're running, you ain't killing nobody. Nigga, he ain't kill nobody. Okay, maybe he saw who killed somebody, but he ain't about to be no snitch. Y'all want him to be C Snitch. If he would have been C Snitch, he wouldn't be locked up, but he's C Murder, so let's convict him. And man, locked up because of his fucking name, C Murder. Like, come on, names don't define who we are. Like, even if he changed his name in prison, they show you in South Central how he had to try to take that dot off his eye when he went in front of the appeals attorney or whatever, like, you know what I mean? And he really did do the shit, but he really did change his life. Why is it rehabilitation if a person really did change their life? And we know that man innocent. He lived a lifestyle. That's the culture. He's just as guilty as the rest of them was there. He was running. Shit, somebody else started shooting. You can look at that video and you can tell C Murder didn't do that shit. I'm a video specialist. And I looked at the video that they left on it. I could just tell the expression on his face that he didn't do it. Now, maybe somebody he was with did it. Maybe they thought he wasn't gonna get checked, or like because he C Murder or whatever, like, and he got the gun from the people or something. And they caught him with the gun, and his fingerprints is on it because he was handed the gun. But I know he didn't do it. You can look on that video, and he was thinking like, since I really didn't do it, even if they do get me on the gun or whatever, like, I don't think he had nothing to do with it neither though. It could have been something like the shooter dropped the gun, he picked that motherfucker up. Like anybody like if it's a shooting going on and you running out of someone, you see a gun on the ground like a gangster, anybody else gonna pick that bitch up like and keep on running. Nigga, I don't want this hot ass gun, but a nigga is broke out here. Look at the economy, look how fucked up shit is. Niggas gonna, I don't know, it's just instant re-steps. Like, nigga, you running somebody already shooting, you see a gun on the ground, like, nigga, you gonna grab the gun, like, nigga, shit, nigga, maybe you gonna use that bitch to bust back. You don't know. That's just your instincts. I don't know what happened at that shooting or whatever. I could just look at the video shooting and be like, I don't think it was even that much. I don't think they had nothing on him. I think they just racist as fuck. Like, nigga, no gunpowder residue on him or nothing. How the fuck is he locked up in prison? Like, get the fuck out of here. Make it make sense to me. This the government? Y'all gonna frame Master, lock him up? Like, who's behind it? Y'all gonna make them suffer because the No Limit camp was behind killing them. Say No Limit and Master P was behind so many murders and shit in Louisiana that y'all can never prove nothing. That y'all just lock up C Murder in Louisiana because y'all know he's definitely killed somebody before, so we were gonna lock him up. You can't do that. You can't lock nobody up just because you know he y'all could have indicted him. That would have been more of the procedure. If they would have indicted him, then hey, that would have been something different. Indicted on murder. Nigga, but y'all gonna convict him and send him to prison for all them years on some shit that y'all couldn't even prove that man did. No, he didn't do it. They have no physical evidence. How the fuck you go to prison on some shit like that? Well, he went home and took a shower, like whatever. You have no physical evidence. After I seen somebody shooting too, the first thing when I get home, I probably want to put some water on my face and take me a shower too and cool off and like, you hear me, in the club and you touching shit and shit. Come on, nigga, come on. What happened when you get to the club? Most of us jump in the fucking shower, you hear me? Even if it was a shooting or whatever. Come on now. Never seen this conviction, never getting convicted. I know he like salty. Thinking like Master P, my brother, how the fuck can these crackers put me in prison for nothing? I ain't fucking killed nobody. Like, and then he probably thinking in his mind too, that's for all them other motherfuckers I killed or whatever. Karma, motherfucker, that's exactly what that is. In a racist ass system. I can't prove he killed nobody, but you don't get the name like that for nothing. And that's why they convicted him. They like, man, of course his name is C Murder. We know he killed somebody. Like, we convicting him regardless. We gonna just send him to prison for some bullshit. Like, nigga, send him to prison for a murder you really got him on. That motherfucking man out of prison, nigga. I'm the world ruler, nigga. I better hurry up and let him out of prison. Like, nigga, it should be fucking riots over there in Louisiana. Like, nigga, you can't just lock nobody up for like that, really. And that man's family should want justice. Y'all should go. The man's family should want justice and be like, man, wait, that shit is wrong. Like, I know, nigga, that like whoever's mama that is or whatever, like, C Murder didn't do that shit. Like, nigga, I know somebody in there killed your son. Maybe it was somebody that he knew and he was cool with, but still, like, and he won't snitch or whatever. Like, that's the code of the streets. But like, come on, like, man, he don't deserve to be locked up for the rest of his life just because he ain't for the snitch. How many niggas you know locked up just because they didn't snitch? I know niggas and nigga best friends of mine that's locked up, nigga, because they never snitched. Nigga, I done got the story from the scoop. I done been right there with them. Niggas gonna tell me the truth. Niggas didn't do nothing. Nigga could have lost their life too. Like, nigga, they was just wrong place at the wrong time. You hear me? Of course, I'm going to park in and like when it's crowded or whatever. Can I park right here even though I'm blocking you? Yeah, that don't mean shit. I'm right here with you. Like, nigga, if anything, I'm a target too. Come on now. I don't see how people get convicted over shit that they don't even have nothing to do with. For not snitching, really. Then some niggas know how the system is. Like, since I'm not going to snitch, I'm going to go ahead and take this deal. Then you fuck. Ain't no appeal or not. Take my shit to trial. And then how you know a nigga innocent, though? Because y'all was trying to give a nigga a deal where a nigga would have been out of jail by now. Like, nigga would have been about, did that 25 by now and been out of jail. But the nigga didn't take the deal. He took his shit to trial. Why would a nigga take their shit to trial if they guilty? Us niggas don't do that shit now, especially not on no murder when we can take a chance on nigga life without the chance of parole or some shit like that. Niggas, if they can get niggas ain't for the take, niggas 9 times out of 10 niggas gonna take their shit to trial when they know that they innocent. Cause if a nigga guilty, they don't care what they supposed to get or whatever. Like, nigga, they gonna go ahead and nigga, they know they wiped out. They already know they guilty. So nigga, they trying to hurry up and get out that county jail. Nigga, they trying to get out that hole. So they gonna take whatever plea bargain you give them or whatever. When a nigga take their shit to trial on some murder shit, nigga, they 9 times out of 10 they innocent. I'm just saying. In America. And 9 times out of 10 they get convicted. Why? Because niggas ain't gonna take their shit to trial to get the chance on the death penalty. And they know they killed somebody, nigga. Especially if you gotta look at the whole circumstances. Maybe they still got kids out in the world that they can be beneficial to in the penitentiary, because niggas in the penitentiary work and shit. You got jobs and people can make money in there. You know what I'm saying? I got a homeboy locked up in the penitentiary right now who was lied on. He spent his whole life in the penitentiary, lied on him. Another nigga killed another nigga, lied and said he did it. After he sold him the gun. Or I gave him the gun, whatever. He got caught with the gun. The nigga who actually did it turned state fast. It's a lot of niggas who turned state fast, nigga. They was the actual killers. Kill a snitch. Niggas be dirty snakes. Niggas will kill you, snitch. Turn around and snitch after they kill you. Snitch and say he did it. Snitch on one of their homeboys. Niggas ratty and everything else. Killed that nigga. Took his money. Ratted and said you did it. Niggas slimy. Niggas trash. And niggas going straight to hell. And when you be hearing this message, the ones who come and look at this message, they be knowing I be talking to them too. And the chosen ones, I ain't talking to none of y'all. And the ones that's called, I ain't talking to none of y'all. I'm talking about the ones that ain't gonna never get it right. Don't want no light. They love that dark shit.